Hello everybody, welcome back to another American Truck Simulator video. I'm Big LT. And since the last video, I've did a quick job and now I'm here in Albuquerque. I was here, as you guys remember. We went to Socorro, I think that's what I said. And I did a quick job. It took me here to Albuquerque. So as you can see, it was a pretty short drive. And now I am going to select a new job. There's apparently one here. Oh, yeah, okay. There's one here in Albuquerque that I want to take, and that would be this one. Yeah, it was this one. So we're gonna go to Artesia. I could be saying that wrong. We're going to go to another New Mexico city. So we're going to go ahead and begin delivery. So we're going to be transporting grain. Let us begin our new journey. So here's where I was last at. Let's see here. We gotta go somewhere over there to grab what we need to grab. So we're not going too far. Around. Yep, it's right over there. Okay. We can get in from here, right? Looks like it. Of course, we gotta back up into this one. Backing up. Backing up. Oh, I hear the train. Over there. Oh, there it is. Train! Alright. Go ahead, turn off the engine, and let's load the cargo. Alright, let's make our journey. So we're supposed to be there by 9:14 from the looks of it. So 4 hours and 41 minutes, a 246-mile drive. So we don't need to worry about sleeping, and I don't think I need to worry about fuel either because I'm pretty good with fuel right now. Don't need to worry about stopping here, I don't think. This, on the other hand, I'm pretty sure I have to stop at. There's nothing coming, unless I can't tell. Didn't hit anybody, so I guess we're good. Let's go ahead and make our turn. There's a car coming. Truck, whatever you want to call it. It's a truck. It's a vehicle. All right. Oh shoot! Oh, no, never mind. It's green light. It's a green light. We can go. I was looking at the one on the left. Okay. telling us to go over to the right side here. Not going here. A little farther up ahead. Basically where that semi is, I think, is where we're going to make our turn. Got a green light, so we can go. We're going to stay in the left lane because it's going to tell us to merge over to the right. And here we go. We're on to the highway, leaving Albuquerque behind. So once we get to the next town and everything, and once we basically make our delivery and everything, I will be checking to see if I can do another quick video for later in the week, and we can do that video as well. Kick it up a little bit. In fact, you know what? Let's go ahead and get our thumbnail in here. Yeah, maybe not quite yet. I think we'll go a ways. I think we'll drive down a little more a ways. Here we go through the New Mexican desert. Get the cruise control on. So in case anything happens, basically there is a thunderstorm going on currently right now with me. So if you guys hear any thunder or anything, that's coming from outside. Let's try right here. Yeah, maybe with the river over there. A little more down. Okay. Let's do that. Oops, take the photo. Alright. That's one possibility. We'll see what happens when we go further down the road on our travels. Get that cruise back on. Gotta make sure there's nobody next to me while I'm swerving here a little bit. So, if there is another video I'm going to be doing after this one, just so you guys know, next week when I have a American Truck Simulator video being scheduled, I will most likely have 3 new maps, that being Colorado, Wyoming, and Montana. Because I get paid on Wednesday, but I'm most likely already have a video scheduled by that point, so we'll see what happens. I am keeping an eye on the markets now every day in the morning and seeing what there is. If there's any offers I can do for a quick video. But that's only when I need to record this game for the channel. And then once the console version does release, we'll probably do one PC game and then one console video. Every week, so to speak. Not every 2 weeks, every week. So, for example, if I upload this on a Tuesday, let's say this is the PC one, then let's say Friday would be the console one. So, that's only if I do decide to do it that way. Going 63 miles per hour, speed limit of 75. Also, I did do some repairing on the truck and trailer before I left Socorro. Only because I figured, there was garage just down the road from where I needed to make my pickup. So I'm gonna take it off cruise control. We're going to be turning here. Should have the blinker on, but I was too busy getting cruise control off, so to speak, so I can make this turn. So I can slow down for this turn. Oh, we gotta go 45 miles an hour. Alright, it's a good thing I turned it down. Now it's 40. So once I get Wyoming and all the other maps, okay. Oh no, you have to stop? Is that what it is? You have to stop? You must have to stop. Okay. I wasn't aware of that. So once I get Wyoming and everything, I'm gonna be excited because first off, I haven't seen anything from Wyoming. I've not seen what it looks like. I don't know like anything about it. What I want to see in the map, and don't go to the comments to tell me if it's there or not, but I'm hoping I get to see the Devil's Tower again. I've been there once when I was probably going to the 11th grade. It was summer. My grandma took me to Sturgis for the bike rally, and after we got done there, we went to a cousin's place in Wyoming. And not far away was the Devil's Tower. So my grandma, my aunt, and I went there, and we walked around the Devil's Tower, which took us an hour. And there is a path. You know, it's clearly you can go there, no problems. You know, there's people who go there to walk around the tower as well. So it's a fond memory that I have going out that way, going out west. Going to the Devil's Tower. It was really cool. So, I don't know what else to expect in there, so to speak. Like, I've only been on the far eastern part of Wyoming. I've not traveled anywhere west of that. So basically, from Hewlett down to Cheyenne, so to speak, is only basically in that area only. That's as far as I've gone into Wyoming. And I believe I went down into Colorado as well, but I don't remember anything about Colorado that I would probably look forward to. But I have been through it. I just don't remember anything about it. The only things I remember about Wyoming was the Devil's Tower, Hewlett, which is where my cousins were, and being in a town called Laramie, Wyoming, where I stayed a night at a hotel. I think our hotel visit was free at the time because my grandma got into a shower accident and was rushed to the hospital. Hotel stuff felt pretty bad, and I think either we got a discount or our stay was free. I don't remember what happened. It's been years. This was like 2006, I think, is when all this happened. So it was kind of cool. And I remember that town also has a Walmart. I was not expecting that. And I think we had to go to that Walmart for me to get a refill for medication. So they managed to. I don't remember if I needed my medication filled there or not, but I remember having to go there for some reason for medication wise. I think one of us did, and it was kind of cool that they managed to transfer the information they had for us all the way here in Minnesota. Transferred out to Wyoming temporarily so we can get a refill so we can move on after that. And we didn't even have to fax a doctor, which plus for that, great plus on that. So all right, so we can go 55 miles an hour, but I'm going 53 with the cruise control at 50. So that is why we're doing the speed that we're doing. I don't even have my finger on the throttle. It's just the cruise control is driving it for me. So that's a plus. Coming up to gas stations, looking at the fuel, we do not need it. And we are 2 hours and 16 minutes away, 15 minutes away from our destination. That does not mean that, oh, we gotta stop ahead. Okay. That does not mean that it's gonna take us that long to get there. Obviously not. Got some rest stops here too, but we don't need a rest. We got 9 hours. It's only gonna take us 2 hours to get there. Stop. We're coming. Doesn't look like it. We can continue. We're going straight. Gotta be careful. Okay, but now we can go faster. It said 30 for a moment. As soon as I look away for a second, look back, it said 65. Now it says 45. What the hell? And now we can go 55. So that's messed up for speed limits. It's like you gotta go 30. Now you can go 65. Now you gotta go 45. Now you can go 55. What the heck? And we weren't even a mile. We weren't even a mile out of town. I mean, maybe in the game we were. But like realistically, we weren't even a mile, and it was telling us those mixed things on speed limits. It's like, okay. Oh, hey. Oh, shoot. Wrong button. Okay, photo mode. I don't know if nope, someone's blocking it. Okay. Just wanted to get away a little bit. Nope, that's catalog. Photo mode. Ooh. That was cool. That's with that sunset and that view of the sunset back there. Let's do this for the thumbnail, maybe. Take that. Let's try and take a few more. I like that view of like this. I like this view as well, roughly around here. So we'll take that as well. Doesn't look like there's anything out around, so. All right. I might have my thumbnail, but we'll find out. We'll see. Okay, back at 50. Now I got this, the cruise control on. Good to go. Less than 2 hours away from our destination. We got 95 miles to go. Man, look at this. Look at this. I don't know if you want to call it a countryside or whatever, but man, it looks beautiful. That's one thing about the West that I actually do appreciate is the desert and the sunset and all that stuff. It makes it look just absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Just being out in the desert. I wouldn't say all alone with, the rattlesnakes and the scorpions, but just driving out here, like, look at this. This is the beauty of America right here, ladies and gentlemen. Even if you do not live in America, ooh, we gotta slow down. If you do not live in America, that right there you saw was the beauty of America at its finest with the sunset and the desert. Whew, it does not get much beautiful than that. I will be the first to admit that. Some people will probably say, like, the thing about America is like, the bald eagle or, something along those lines. The Statue of Liberty, oop, gotta slow down. The Statue of Liberty, things like that. No, obviously not. To me, it's the beauty of the nature that works. Like, out in the West with the desert and then the sunset, like we just saw for a little while, that is the beauty. That to me is the beauty of America. We got to turn here. A lot of cars coming. I can't go because of the semi. I didn't want to risk it. After the semi, I think we'll be good. let's go. Can't tell where those cars are. I think they're in the other lane. So let's go ahead, get into this lane, hopefully without crashing into someone. All right, we're good. We are good. It's getting nighttime. Not too happy about that. Sorry, but I need to merge according to the map. Okay, now it's telling me 70, and then it's telling me 60. Oh shoot, I should probably get the headlights on. I did get that fine before, and I almost forgot, so. Alright, back up to 50. I'm putting in cruise. I know I can go as fast as 55 and probably be fine with that, but hey, you know what? Let's do that. Let's try to go up to 55. I don't want to, like, okay. I want to get a little bit more speed, so. We're on a highway. We should be able to do that. If it was back there, I probably would have, you know, understood the whole, like, 50 compared to 55, but on the highway, yeah, if it's telling us 65, we'll go at least 55. So we got our thumbnails. It's just a matter of which one do I choose. You guys will know because you have already seen it, but I don't know what I'm choosing yet. So I have to, like, review it and go from there. We are 56 minutes away from our destination. Have to slow down. Yeah, have to slow down. Probably because we're entering a town, so. And we also got traffic lights up ahead. Alright. So I think we're supposed to be there by 10:12. What time does it say right now that it is? Or is that the actual time? No, wait. Oh, okay, I see it. 9:22. So it's 9:22 right now. We're supposed to be there by 10:13. Okay, so we're not too far. Let's take a look at the map and see. That's wrong. Let's take a look at the map and see how much farther we are from it. Okay. So we go down here, we take the right, and we'll be in the town where we need to be. We are going here. All right. So not too far away. Not too far away. Also, my truck damage went up to 20%. That's probably the tires. The tires are starting to get worn out too, so. But I didn't see any reason to change them quite yet, so I was like, yeah, we don't need to change the tires. We're fine. Maybe after a few more jobs, I'll consider replacing the tires, but I don't see any reason to do it yet. There's also some other wear and tear on on the truck as well as the trailer. It's not like, oh, that's the damage from before when you crashed into things. No, obviously not. I think it's just the wear and tear that the truck and trailer has been taking during our travels. Because I've repaired the crash damage. It's just the wear and tear is all that's left. Oh, a little fast. Oh, Roswell. Woo! Oh, heck yeah, Roswell? Roswell, New Mexico? Heck yeah! Oh, I'm a fan. I'm a fan. Fun fact, I am a believer in the extraterrestrial. Let's just say that right now. Okay, we gotta slow down because we got a traffic light here. Oh man, I would have loved to visit Roswell if I could, but I don't think I can anymore. I don't think the only person I could see taking me out to all around America if anything, would be my grandma, and she can't even do stuff like that anymore. She always told me she wants to stay close to home. So do I. But I mean, first off, I would love to go to Chicago, mainly to go to a Miku Expo. Like, I want to actually be at an actual physical Miku Expo. I was a part of the Miku Expo during the pandemic when they did the live thing. So, I mean, that was kind of my first taste of what a Miku Expo was going to be like. But it wasn't like I was there seeing Miku perform in real life or anything like that. I would love to go to Chicago for that reason. So, and I would love to get merchandise. I would love to save like $700. That's not including the ticket price to go to the concert or anything, but $700 for basically the vendors and food, food and whatnot. Maybe lodging doesn't include any lodging for hotels or whatever. That one would be a separate budget, but I mean, I would totally save $700 only for the Miku Expo. For vendors, for, food and drink for like things like lunchtime or something, if I'm going to be there most of the day before the concert starts or whatever. Yeah, be there for the vendors, get all the merch I can about with Miku and Rin and Luca, Mako. All of them. And yeah, I guess I could say Len and Kaito. Here's the thing. I'm not the biggest fan of Len and Kaito, but that doesn't mean I don't like some of their songs. I do like some of their songs, especially with Night Court at 2500. Those are like the big ones where like a lot of their songs have started coming to the point where it's like, yeah, I like Kaito when he sings with them. Same with Mako. But here's the thing, I've loved Mako since I first heard about her. Since I like listened to like a few of her songs and everything. And it was like, at the time there was only like one Mako song I actually liked. And that was Stay With Me. Other than that, like, there was never any other Mako song that I actually loved as much, or something along those lines. Miku, there was always a song with Miku. There was always a song with Miku. Didn't matter who it was. Biggest ones that I like songs from Miku, when it comes to Miku songs, Pinocchio P, Usu P, Deco, even some of the ones that aren't even in the Project Diva games, like Tak. Hey, heck, even I guess Usu P might not be in the Project Diva games either. I guess because he's got a lot of swear words in the songs, and I don't think they want to put those songs in a Project Diva game. And speaking of Project Diva, they haven't done any new Project Diva games for console or anything like that. A lot of the times when it's Miku stuff, it's like, oh, it's a Picross game or it's a puzzle game or something. The last actual Project Diva game that actually released was the Colorful Stage, and that's a mobile game. But then before that was Megamix, and that was on Switch too. I guess PC as well, because that's got the plus one on there. But other than that, like, for me and my friend who are on PlayStation, and here's the thing, I do have a Switch as well, but for my friend who's on PlayStation, we haven't had a PlayStation exclusive Miku game since I believe it was Project Diva X. Artesia. All right. Everybody's slowing down, and it's probably because we got a traffic light up ahead. But they got a longer line of cars over there. We got to go into the turn lane. We got a green light. Can we make it? We can. Got a railroad crossing here. It's not going off, so I think we're safe to cross. As far as other Vocaloids are concerned, before we get to our destination, I love Tato, I love Gumi, I love IA, as I prefer to call her. I know her name's actually Ia, but I say IA. I'm just used to calling her IA over like Ia, so. But I also love One, and that's all I can think of like on the top of my head. I guess Flower, but like there's only like one Flower song I like, and that's from Usubi. So there's our destination, and there's the train. There's the train. All right, turning right in here. Here we are. Oh, great! It's another one of these things. Okay. That may not be too bad. What's this one look like? That one's more like that. As much as I want the 90 XP, I think we'll just settle for this. Yeah, because this is one of those crowded areas. Like, I literally have to back into that. Okay, I don't know. Nope. Can't see in the dark. That's the downside about this. Okay, we're good. Turn off the engine and let's unload. Made 427 experience. I'm still a long ways away from level 17. So, alright. Before we wrap up, let's see if there's any jobs I can do. Otherwise, I'll have to wait till next time. Alright, we're in here. There's Redding, California, and Yuma, Arizona. Yuma, Arizona being pretty much over there. That's a lot of money. It's, let's see, that's 10 hours. That expires in 10 hours. Redding, California is way up there. I'm not worried about that one. But this one's got sugar beets. I'll take a little time to think about it. I got some time. I'll think about it. So I'm gonna leave things off here for the moment. So thank you so much for watching this American Truck Simulator video. I'm Big LT, and I'll see you guys next time for another video. You guys have a good day. Take care. Bye bye.